Good morning. Good morning. It is Antoinetta Mosley, and I am in a different spot than usual. This morning, I decided to record this video instead of in my office, in my backyard, which we call the Mosley's Oasis. There will be some background noise because I am outside. However, it's such a beautiful Saturday morning. One of the last days in July. We only have one more day in July tomorrow. And so I just wanted to do something a little different. And I want to bring you some courage candy this morning. And this courage candy is specifically for the on-track athletes. However, I believe that you too, whoever you are watching, can benefit from this message as well. Because this group of individuals I'm going to talk about, specifically 7 individuals, just set themselves apart from 90% of people I met. I'm going to say that again. These 7 high school and collegiate athletes just set themselves apart from 90% of people that I have met. Why is that? Well, so many people, of course, work for organizations. They know their organization's mission. We know the mission, the slogan, the vision, the values of so many big companies out there, right? If I ask you, what is Nike's slogan? What is McDonald's slogan? You can tell me immediately. However, when I ask people, do you have your own personal mission statement? The majority of people I meet say no. I do this a lot when I'm out doing keynote speaking engagements, so I'm able to ask, right, hundreds of people at one time often. And there are very few people I have met since I started asking this question who have said yes. That to me is a problem, but it's also something, right, that don't be mad at yourself if you haven't done it yet, because most of the population has not done this. And so if you want to look at ways, how do you set yourself apart? How do you be your best self? I want to encourage you to have the courage not only to uplift and celebrate the companies around you, but celebrate and uplift yourself. One of the best gifts you could give yourself is creating your personal mission statement. I am so proud of these 7 individuals because they have done something, right, in their teenage years that most adults have not done yet. I want to let you know, whether you're 17 or 70, it's not too late to get more focus. It's not too late to lean into your full purpose and who you're supposed to be. And if you don't have that mission defined, that's going to be very hard, right? It makes it a lot easier to stay at workplaces, to stay in spaces, to stay in relationships that actually aren't suiting your purpose in life. And so it's so important that you define, what is that mission? What is that purpose, right? For me, my faith is really important. So for me, it's important to think about, what are those God-given talents, abilities, and gifts that I feel God wants me to use to serve others. Right? So that's one of the ways I came to my mission statement. And I want you to know, it doesn't have to be long. It doesn't have to be complicated. It doesn't have to be serious. It really just needs to be something that you can quickly remember and call to. So when someone asks you, can you, right, serve on my board? Or can you help me with this project? Or when you're looking to apply to a school or a new job, you're filtering everything. You're filtering everything through the lens of your mission statement, right? You're filtering it through that lens and not societal pressure, what others expect you to do. Because once you have that mission and purpose, you can get really dialed into that. So I want to thank Julia, Zaria, Cameren, Ethan, another Cameren, AJ, and Brea. These 7 individuals who attend on track actually sent me their mission statement. I was able to speak to them last Monday, and I gave them this challenge. And I give a lot of people challenges, and to be honest, most people don't do them. Most people do not accept the challenge to be greater, to be better, to reflect on things. And so these 7 individuals I just named, I just want to thank you. I want to let you know you are exceptional. And the fact that you have now done something that 90% of people that I meet have not done shows who you are. I want you to know you are extraordinary. And if you can stay focused, if you can refine that mission statement, if you can now use that mission statement to make really specific goals for the remainder of the year, there is no telling what you can do the remainder of this year. I said this at the beginning, August is Monday. We only have 5 months left in 2022. It's going to go like that. And so if you are not laser focused, that time is going to pass without you improving, without you growing, without you sowing new seeds. I myself am in a season where I've had to get really refined and laser focused. I had to get out of some groups that I was in. I had to stop having certain conversations. I had to block off my calendar more because I realized, okay, I'm not serving my mission, which then my mission is tied to others. So I'm not serving others the best that I can if I am just distracted and have all of these distractions. The fear of missing out is real. Social media, being so connected to others but not really genuine connected, can really get us where we're not focused on our mission. And so I want to encourage you to get really laser focused with me in this season. I'm wearing my Courage candy shirt currently. And so if you text this number, you can connect with me. I send out texts Monday through Friday. And I want to let you know, thanks to being so motivated by this group at On Track, what last week's focus was actually on mission and vision statements. And so all of the text messages were about that. This next week is going to be about consistency. So I'm getting laser focused. I want to help you get laser focused next Monday through Friday. Text this number to sign up. You'll just get an automatic text every day with this Courage candy. So we're talking about consistency next week, and the following week is about distractions. So you can see I'm going to try to help us and myself really focus in for these next 5 months of the year. And I want to let you know, if you want to achieve what most people don't, you're going to invest the time. You need to invest the time most people won't. So to achieve what most people don't, you have to invest the time and focus that most people want. If you want to be the first in your family to achieve something, if you want to do something that you've never done, for those at the track, if you want to break records, if you want to win region, if you want to win state, you can't do what everyone else is doing. It's not going to work. If you're in that, 90% of what people are doing, you may even be good. You may be good if you're staying in with the crowd, depending on what crowd that is. You may be good. However, I don't believe we were put on this earth to be good. I believe we were put on this earth to be extraordinary. However, we cannot tap in, to that extraordinary. We can't tap into that extra to being in that top 10% of people unless we are really willing to focus, unless we're willing to be courageous. And a lot of times it's easier to be complacent. It's easier to be in that ordinary, We talk about extraordinary. It's easy to be ordinary. It's easy to be complacent, And so we're really going to have to take a lot of focus and intentionality if we want to be extraordinary, if we want to be in that top 10%. So again, I want to thank those athletes. You have done something that's in that top 10%. And so we can't stop there. Every day we have to be doing daily habits that most people aren't doing. And I promise you, if you do that, you are going to set yourself apart. No matter what title I had, whether it was assistant, coordinator, I put in the work, right? I would turn off the lights in buildings. I would keep working. And eventually I saw that blossom, right? Now I'm a CEO, I'm a founder, I'm an advisor for other companies. And so I didn't get there by being ordinary. I got there by investing the work, investing the time, doing what most people wouldn't. And now I'm in a place that most people cannot achieve, right? And so that's not to brag on me, and that's not for you to brag on yourself. But it's just the facts, right? And so I want, right, part of my mission is to help people really be their best selves. And so that's why I'm so excited and pumped up at 8 a.m. on a Saturday morning, because this group of track athletes motivated me. I'm going to push harder from meeting you. Seeing you all willing to do this mission statement is so powerful. So there were 13 athletes on the track this day. It's the summer, so everyone's not in. So there were 13 athletes. 7 of these 13 athletes, that's 54%, sent this mission statement. Y'all, I speak to leaders and change agents across the country and I give them challenges. 54% don't respond. This group of 7 high school and collegiate athletes just outworked CEOs, community leaders across the country because they believe they can be better. They have these goals. As we get older, sometimes we get complacent. So I want to challenge you all, every person listening, and I'm going to add this to our podcast, create your personal mission statement. I'm going to link to the same resources I shared to these high school and college athletes, and they took it and created something that has the potential to change their lives, right? It doesn't have to be perfect. You can refine this mission statement 100 times, and as you grow and shift, it will shift. However, really figuring out your purpose will be a game changer for you. It will be a game changer for those around you because you'll be able to serve them better when you're fueling into yourself, right? And also when you know when you need to rest because you can't fulfill your mission statement. All of this ties into purpose. If you don't have a mission, how are you making goals, right? You can still goal set. However, if you don't have that overarching purpose, often it can be hard to really want to achieve your goals. And so really excited. Again, next week, we're talking about consistency. The following week, distractions. Sign up for my Courage Candy. Can't wait to connect with you. And also, please, please, please send me your mission statement. I want some of the adults watching this too. I want to know your mission statement. This is the next generation, and I'm so proud of them. They're all Gen Zs, right? Where are my millennials at? I'm a millennial. Where are my other generations? Let's not be complacent. Courage is a choice. Courage has to be cultivated. And so I hope you make the courageous decision to make your mission statement. It's so important, so critical. All right, I think those are the notes I really wanted to share with you today. Really excited to see how being laser focused is going to help you and just, continue to be courageous. Remember, it is a choice. Remember, if you're not choosing courage, the alternative is complacency. That means you can be in that ordinary category. However, to be your best self, you cannot be ordinary. I can't wait to see the extraordinary things that you all do this year. And for those 7 individuals, please send me your email. I want to just send you a little treat. If I was in Atlanta right now, I would take you all to get some crumble cookies or to get some ice cream because I want you to know that what you've done is special. I want to celebrate you, right? It doesn't have to be a grand celebration, but I'm going to send you each just a $10 gift card with a little treat. Since I can't be there to take you out for ice cream. However, I am also working on a surprise for you that is specific to each of your mission statements that I'm going to have for you next week. So I'm going to order it this weekend. and have my dad give it to you all. So you all, for those who are the track athletes who are listening, you all are in an amazing space right now. You have one of the best track coaches in the entire world. You have one of the best motivators in the entire world. I know there's so much going on at school, there's so much going on at home, there's so much going on in the world. But do not miss out on this opportunity while you are around one of the best coaches in the world to get better, to be your best self. Right? I ran track in college. I did not get to the level I wanted to. I didn't get to the elite athlete level. However, what I learned at on-track practices set me up to be a CEO. It set me up to think differently than the majority of the population, and it set me up to win in life, in business. And so I want you to know, if you can come right, every time there's an extra day or an extra practice or an opportunity to stay later or an opportunity to learn more, take it. It won't all make sense now, but I promise you, if you invest that time that most people won't now, you will be able to do what most people can't. You will be able to break records. You will be able to be in leadership roles. And guess what? My favorite thing about leadership is that I get to help others, right? So if you have a goal to help others in life, the best way to do that is to first make sure you are helping yourself. You have to grow first, and then you can serve others, shine your light bright, and be a world changer. We need more people willing to change the world, to serve others. And y'all's missions, if y'all's missions happen, right? If more people had those missions, and if you all really work towards those, what you will do even this next year is going to be extraordinary, let alone 10 years from now. Thank you so much. I just really appreciate you all. You don't know how much you helped me just even get back laser focused, because meeting you and receiving, right, having over 50% of you respond back is going to even make me challenge the leaders I talk to more. You all are now going to be an example in my speeches of this group of high school and college athletes did what most adults won't do. And so you all are special. Those who did not get to do the mission statement yet, do it. It's important. I appreciate you all. Remember, stay focused. You're in a really extraordinary position, right, with Coach McKay that you may never get again in your lifetime. And so take advantage of that. I love you all. I appreciate you. I can't wait to see you again in October. And for those 7 individuals, send me your email address. I want to send you something today. And next week, you'll get a special surprise at the track. See you soon.